Tá a ouvir a chuva? Já está fechado a chover outra vez. Okay. Hello, my name is Stormy. Hope you're not scared of lightning or thunder, and if you are, remember to grab your security blanket. Gonna be playing this game. I don't even know where. Oh, how do I get down? I don't think I. Or can you?
Incendio!
Too far. Yeah. Where do I need to be? Here? No.
Incendio!
Ooh, okay. So close. Stop moving.
Incendio!
Why is she turning? Doesn't do it. How do I hit that then? I should never do. Man, but that's a huge ass difference. Where is this machine? Near where I am. But Jeremy, don't go into it. I had pretty sure I did this on the screen last time. Are you humming? Here we go.
Revelio.
Did see? Oh, that's a little don't think that too.
Revelio.
Ooh. Oh, that's a cool idea. You gotta have freaking that. Who does? That's cool. Okay, so that's the class. A bunch of doors I can't open.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included. Revelio.
I'm just talking. How quick it is. Jealous, I mean, jealous. Ooh, oh, I'm seeing here.
Revelio.
What are we gonna do? Oop. Still die. That's play spells. No, how do I change it? No. There we go. So I need this one. So.
Revelio.
So cool. Look how deep the freaking tree goes. What? Nothing didn't.
Revelio.
Surely one of the things I can go. This actually looks bad. So you can go. Still everything.
Revelio.
I'm freaking nice. There's one. Is there any reason to control for both?
Revelio.
Away and it's the feature domain. Just put this right next to you. Oh, like this. Your Professor Scarlet. Oh, very thoughtful of you. And remember that strawberries are my favorite. They're as sweet as can be. It's no wonder muggles love them so much. Everything you cultivate seems to be of such high quality, from beetroot to berries. I do hope that my darling niece can learn the skill whilst under your tutelage. Lenora so adores you, as do all of your students, I'm sure. Warmest regards always, Eleanor Everleigh. Everleigh? Whatever.
Revelio.
It's really sweet.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear.
Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement,
But the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge.
the prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we?
First, let's protect our ears.
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
That's a big one.
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and pack down the soil!
Damn.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
She's cute.
Now for our next task,
We'll be planting dittany at our potting tables.
you can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our...
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
That's the professor guy. What do you think?
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Revelio. Oh, well.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Revelio.
Oh.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Revelio.
Inget. Get it.
Revelio. I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Revelio.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pot.
He does look quite younger than the other pictures. So.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
Revelio.
It's really pretty.
There you are. The cross-wands duelist elite.
Revelio.
I guess we...
Life at a moment's notice.
Revelio.
Wouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the...
Something from the school. Pick it up. Wow. Our office.
Revelio.
Something from the
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own.
I wonder what happened to him.
You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
My parent, Professor Sharp, must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Remember,
Revelio.
a well-prepared ritual wizard always has a few potions on hand.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Yes, something tells me you're wrong.
Proficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it! Again.
Oh! Dragon Dung! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Yeah, that was my fault.
I brewed an Edurus potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, You should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Okay. So there's no need to just brew them. Come back to them. Where is it? Okay.
Greetings. I understand you're quite the
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise. Fewer explosions.
I hope so.
Revelio.
Are we down here again? Oh, right. Double shot. Right.
I hate to see a creature get put down like that. But trolls have no business in Hogsmeade.
Poppy. What are you talking
I'd
about,
better
Poppy?
keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Yeah,
Revelio.
I keep saying that, but I haven't seen anything. It's been like all the time. Oh, wait, there's a turkey? Ele veio agora? Como assim? Where is it? Look down.
Revelio.
Oh. Where is it? Such a shame you can't get those without yourself. Where was I? Oh, right, there was one here. Is it the closest one here? Maybe. Yeah. To the go.
Revelio. Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
That's a close. Big two.
Revelio. Revelio.
I've seen good headmasters, but not easy.
Be careful with quality.
Revelio.
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you, and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
Oh.
Of course, Mr. Ollivander. Sounds most up my street.
Wonderful. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
Peeves less than helpful.
Surely you could continue searching the owlery.
Oh, one would think. However, the headmaster does not take kindly to an old wand-maker loitering about the place. Can't say I blame him. Also, I have perhaps been looking for too long. I feel a fresh set of eyes, and a bright mind like yours is sure to solve this riddle.
Is there anything special about the wand?
Oh, yes. It's terribly special. But not in the way you might think. It won't grant special powers to the caster, no. Nothing like that. But it will ease the hearts and minds of the Ollivanders to know of its return, and that power is immeasurable.
Why would the thief have taken the wand?
I must admit I have no idea. From what I can gather, he fancied himself an adventurer of sorts. Always looking for trouble. In fact, after he went missing, rumor had it his ghost was seen in Hogsmeade. Never heard much about him after that, but it seems as if his adventurous spirit may have got the better of him. Perhaps he thought that the wand had some special power simply because of its esteemed lineage. Astonishing how misunderstood the art of wand-making is.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old wand-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
Okay.
Revelio.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh.
Oh.
Revelio. Revelio. Incendio.
I don't know what you do so.
Revelio.
I've actually been there, so maybe I can teleport closer. Yes, I haven't any teleport over there. It's not even letting me. Oh no. This one, that was freaking thing. Guess I can travel here. The freaking controller was something else. With this was just what is this one?
Revelio. I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
I don't think I have to. That completely new. Oh. Okay. That's what I need to do. There's squirrels.
That's that. Settled.
You want this one? I haven't played it correctly. I don't know what that means. Leviosa, not Leviosa. I don't know what that means. You do realize I don't really like Harry Potter itself, but in this case, cool. Yeah, I get it's a reference, but I don't know how to pronounce it. I think it was Hermione, right, that said that.
Revelio.
Why didn't you let me teleport here then? Makes no sense. Alright, that's the lucky sign. You guys are ugly. You're cool, but you're still ugly. Oh, I guess because I was looking at the one thing which is still part of the school.
Revelio.
I've been there. If I knew I had found it, I wouldn't have found it already. I guess that's cool from here.
Revelio.
Okay. Yep, definitely been here. The library,
The statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls.
I love the freaking owls. Look how cool they are. There's so many here. There's even more here.
Don't mind me, owls. I'm here to help a friend. Now, where are those
Oh, I'll take that, thank you.
I recognize those handles. The summoning charm should do the trick.
No statues here.
There you go.
I'd best keep looking.
They're kicking me in the face.
Empty perches. Could be the right size for jackdaws. Or statues of jackdaws.
They're so cute. Yo. That one. It's waiting. Okay. I'm guessing I have to go.
Birds aren't afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher.
Those are really big room though.
Here's a welcome surprise. No statues here. I'd best keep looking. Nothing. No statues here. Oh, this will do nicely. I'd best keep looking.
Oh, no. What is this? Ooh, floating thing. With lumos.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Nothing. Oh, I'll take that, thank you. No statues here.
There's some person looking. Might be.
What's happening?
No, I was speaking stuff. Okay. So that was graceful. Oh, someone lost his head.
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years?
Holy shit,
Well
he's
done
progressed.
indeed. Good news. If you've got something to hide, you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The
No.
Richard Jackdaw.
Apparently, it's
So,
Richard
Mr. Ollivander was right.
Jackdaw.
He wants his family wand back.
Goodness, I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
So, you stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages that you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity, but yes. Why do you care about some old wand?
I don't really. Ollivander does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest? I'd be happy to show you where to find them.
I think I can guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Why would you steal Mr. Ollivander's family wand?
The family were always going on about how special it was, so I took it. Who could resist? Sadly, it wasn't special enough to save my neck. I fully intended to return it once I learned it was only special for sentimental reasons, but as you can see, I never got the chance.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He's got a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. I doubt he even noticed they were gone.
If that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you there.
If you don't mind the sight of my decapitated skeleton, the wand and the pages are yours for the taking.
He's so freaking cute, right? Wait, are Nathan's scissors? No, they disappeared. That's just rude. These aren't. Okay, so we need to go back to Hogwarts. Actually, no quest there. Go quick, man. Yep. Just ranking. Oh, ouch. Yep. like me to this and the part of it. See?
Revelio.
So good.
Oh. What are you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio. All in the wrist.
That was a little weird.
Not bad. Not bad. Akio.
Will he push me into the blue?
Nothing to it.
No. No.
Didn't think you were a match for me. Akio.
You bitch.
Try to beat that.
Yeah, I'm not beating you. You're right about that.
I'll let you have that one. Wait, did I win? I won!
Yeah, except it does.
We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
I mean, I can try. I'm pretty bad at this.
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could use the practice.
Wow, what a bit.
Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio. All in the wrist. Akio. Don't want.
Right, flame the one. Ooh, yes. That was better.
That was one for the ages. Akio.
Could just pull it away.
Nothing to it.
Oh, I pushed you something as well.
Lucky shot. Well done. You beat me. Bit of good luck, that's all.
Come now, Leander. There's no need for that.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Chin up, Leander. Keep practicing and you'll get better.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that your metal's been tested, and that you passed.
Guess I'll have to leave and come back. I'm not circling anything. I was doing this one.
There you are. The Cross Wands duelist to beat.
Revelio.
He gets fighting.
Revelio.
No werewolf.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I don't freaking know where the gobstones are.
If someone gets struck by
Who are you?
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
Oh, that's nice to hear. I've had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Puffskein?
They're adorable. Why would you be afraid of a puffskein?
They seem adorable until one sticks its tongue up your nose. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
What sort of plant should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Interesting.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
That youngun's now a teacher.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Is it going to keep saying that until I fucking find them?
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
I really have made a mess of things.
Yes, it does.
Incendio!
What'd you do?
That was nothing.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Okay.
I suppose I could help if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Okay, that's the interesting one. Here, let's do that.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Got it. Only 4 more to go.
There was one going in here. What do you got?
Revelio.
They all look there. Oh. What's that? There's a book here. Oh, it's the one book that I can't seem to get right. I'm just fucking good. What? Where'd it go? There's one here. I'll make you. Some feeling. Yes. There's one. Can you jump off the freaking stairs? That's annoying.
Reading can be as magical as any spell. Why can't students?
This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
Today was a good day. There isn't a pair flashed whatever the ridiculous concoction he was creating over my perfectly smooth placement for at 20 my entire problem start all over again. He's such a menace. Thinks he knows everything there is to know about potion, always disrupting Professor Sharp's class with his experiments. I'm utterly convinced that if he wasn't Professor Weasley's nephew, he would have been expelled by now. There it is.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Every books.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin.
Maybe so.
Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
Oh yeah, for sure I enjoyed it. Not at all. Where's the class?
I've always said that travel broadens.
This one keep going? Oh, wait, this is not this one, is it? And the books. Missing pages.
Do you find yourself taking
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
You already said that, that's so annoying. An alarm. Spelly animal.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Yes, I did take care of it.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House, like you. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigellus Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Time itself? I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Speaking of astronomy...
Okay, so we're gonna look for the hidden corridor. Here.
Revelio.
I think he's cold. Can I do it forward?
Repair it.
Okay. He just walked it out.
I'm glad there's a Slytherin.
Revelio.
There was way to go. Mm. Dragon is so cool. Mm. We have to do it on
Incendio!
Wait, something called.
Incendio!
Where is it? This is in the
Revelio!
what am
Revelio! Revelio!
so confused?
Revelio! Accio! Incendio!
If you
Revelio.
take it through
Incendio!
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
blind school. Oh, I thought it was weird because I couldn't find nothing there. I was like, maybe
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor.
Revelio! Reparo!
Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
Revelio!
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Like this right now. Jesus.
Incendio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Incendio! Lumos. Revelio. Incendio! Seems the devil's snare was protecting a chest of some kind. Incendio! Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio.
Let's go. Oops, lost. Where is this?
Revelio. Revelio.
We're lucky with a few.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Where are the gobstones?
Revelio.
Have you found anything to, prove my...
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkin for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkin for me.
Okay, we got some new equipment. Here. Pillars. One's bed. I need to go sell my stuff. It's locked. I will come along. Wait, did I say sell? No, I didn't. Steve. Okay, let's move. Part of the way. So let's do this one. No. Oh, no. Yeah, that's the closest. But travel there.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Orn. Revelio.
Over here. Amulet, okay. See? One second.
Revelio.
See.
Revelio. Revelio. Stupefy. Stupefy.
Wait, what is that?
Revelio.
Okay. I like even nothing yet.
Revelio.
What are you doing over here all by yourself? Oh. Merlin's trial.
Could it be a Merlin trial? Revelio.
Easy. How did I miss that? What is it? What? Is it focused on the freaking battle? It is, isn't it? They're really moving.
Revelio.
They're wrong. Where?
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio.
Then... Knuckle.
Revelio.
Oh, there's one way there.
These Merlin trolls won't get the best of me.
I almost didn't see that one. It was just way there. I couldn't read them.
Revelio. Revelio. These rocks have seen better days.
It's been ages since I've found anything worth poking near Crackcroft. And where did I set my traps? Was it lower or upper Hogsfield? If it isn't, Nora...
Oh, I'm an enemy? Wait. Tell me you're going to...
What's that?
Incendio.
No!
Past the ruins. I'm on the right track.
Revelio.
Back to there. How do I go back to...
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Revelio! Incendio!
Wait. I feel like I should be able to...
Prepare. Tego.
That was yeah, they are outside.
Revelio. Incendio.
Oh, hi. Big mama. Ah, good. How do I dodge? Oh, it's head.
Incendio.
Yeah, it's come on. Ah, dude, what the fuck? Motherfucker, you're so annoying. Annoying as fuck. pixie drop. Really, what that is?
Revelio.
How do I go in there? Oh, come on. True.
Revelio.
Perfect. How do I get up there then? I thought you said that you'd be able to come here. Oh, do you have break that? Oh, do I just have to break her? Am I allowed to break her? That didn't hurt.
Incendio.
Oh, that's probably just my.
Revelio.
How do you get a piece on it?
Reparo.
No.
Expelliarmus. Accio.
Don't know. Guess I don't have it yet.
Revelio.
I'm taking everything. So I'm missing two. One over there. Those two over here. I don't think I can get it. Maybe. What is this? Oh. Need to use the Leviosa on this. Just
Leviosa. Revelio.
oh. Just open. Got it. Oh, that just for one. That sucks. What is going on? Oh, spiders.
Shame you're so foul.
Maybe you're so far.
Revelio.
I like spiders, they're cool.
An encampment. This must be it.
Revelio.
There really no things in them. There's one over here. It's not really nearby there. Still want to go further. And it's 200 meters away.
Betting on the dragon fights was the best decision I've made yet.
Incendio.
You're the little sod that saved Treadwell. Oh.
Holy shit. How's motherfucker.
This isn't a fair fight!
Motherfucker, he's so annoying.
I don't think you know who you're dealing with.
And not
Hold steady, little needle!
No! Oh, I will make you.
Do you think this is
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
No, gentlemen.
Incendio.
Oh, I can never do this. What is it? Ooh. Freaking dangerous. And they're scattered.
Revelio.
Can you stop with that? I have to be too focused.
Tego.
That was.
Prepare.
How did I pick him?
Stupefy. Leviosa. Incendio.
I did it!
Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Stupefy. Leviosa.
They look nice. Oh, there's more? But I was done. Where? Oh, where?
Incendio.
Whoa. Dang it. You serious? Looks like interesting.
Revelio.
Oh.
Incendio. 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 Leviosa.
Go back.
Incendio. Tego. Stupefy. Incendio. Tego. Stupefy. Incendio. Stupefy. Incendio.
What is this one?
Revelio.
Is there supposed to be
Revelio.
Regret not joining us.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
We should have killed that traitor.
Does it look like a test?
Huh? Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Incendio!
If only Ranrod were here, I won't rest.
Dead.
I shall avenge your death.
How many of you are there?
One such arrogance. You're like a clown bastard. Arrogant child. No! I'll get you. Lucky, that's all.
Incendio!
Easily diverted.